Hey, I'm here with a new video. So today I will talk about changing quality of a gem and how you can profit from it or save some currency. So I don't know if you knew about it, but whenever you do blueprints that has unusual gems, you can get those. Those are called prime regrading lens. There's also another one which is called secondary regrading lens. And what those do is that they change the type of animality the unusual gem has. So if it's animalist, it can turn into normal or divergent or whatever. But how do you know what's worth turning into something else? For that, you use PoEdb. If we check here at PoEdb and we click on gems, and we gem again, and then we can type whatever we're looking for. For this example, I'll be using Skitterbots. Okay. I have all weekend gems for some reason. I selected. Okay, so Skitterbots. We click here. Make sure this is the red ones, the green ones, and then the blue ones. Okay. Click Skitterbots, and then it will tell us what kind of unusual gem exists, and tell us the weight. And for this example, I'll show you how you can make currency with this. As I always say in my videos, do not do the exact same thing, because if everyone does this exact same flip, the margin on the currency you can make will shrink every time, because people will undercut each other. Okay, to find out which gems are worth something, you go to PoE Ninja, and then you click on gems. And then what I like to do is I'll level 20 just for reference. 20 corrupted, no, and then yeah, then you check the price and stuff like that. Okay, so what I did is that, as I said, to turn in skill gems you need prime regrading lens. To turn in support gems you need secondary, and if we look at the price of secondary grading lens, they are actually like 3 divines. So this is not what we'll be looking at right now. You could be looking at that too, but for the example of this video, we'll only be using prime regrading lens, as I said, which change the quality of a skill gem, not a support. Okay, so what we'll do is that we'll look back at this. So the Skitterbots, here are the weightings. So whenever there's one and you use a lens on it, it will change to one other. So if we use Animalist summon Skitterbots and we use a prime regrading lens, we only have 60 weighting left, right? Since that one is occupied, so it has to change this to one or the other. So we have one chance out of 6, right? So 10 on 60 total, which means one chance out of 6 to get the divergent summon Skitterbots. And if we look at the price of divergent summon Skitterbots, like 7 divines, yes, 7 or 8 divines. And if you look the price of Animalist Skitterbots, it's like 20, 30 chaos. I'll just refresh because no, yeah. Okay. You can see 20 or 30 chaos. So if you were to buy 6 of those and buy 6 prime regrading lens, which are 170 to 180 chaos, right? So per try, it would cost you around, let's say, 200 chaos. And if we multiply by 200 chaos times 6, because that was we said, if we look at the weight of the mods, right? Every 6 try you will get 1, right? So you will be making currency, because if we just use, I'll use the calculator for this. If we use 200 chaos times 6, right? It's 1200 chaos. To 1200 chaos to make 7 divines. Okay, and what is 7 divines into chaos? It's 1680. Now, as I said, sometimes you get unlucky, sometimes you get lucky. You could be hitting your divergent Skitterbot faster than some others. It's all about luck, right? But on average, in the long run, you will always be making currency. If this helped you at all, make sure you subscribe to get more videos like this to make more currency. So if you do this exact same flip, maybe the margin will be lower and lower because more people would do it. If, like everyone who sees the video try to do this, of course it will not work. But if there's only a few people doing it, or if, as I said, you look at the skill gem in PoE Ninja and then try to look at it. As I said, if you're using support, you will have to use a secondary lens, which I don't think is worth right now, but still. But if we, like, let's say we use the divergent determination instead, okay? So if we were to look here, um, so we go back, and then determination, right? Then we can look at the weighting, okay? So it's the same thing as the other. If we use anomalous determination and then we use a primary grading lens, we have 1 chance out of 6 to hit it. And how much are the divergent determination? If we look at the anomalous determination, corrupted, no. Okay, it's like 120 chaos. Maybe that one is not as profitable as the other, but at the same time, the outcome pays more. We look at termination, divergent, corrupted, no, like 9 divines for a fully leveled one. By the way, you can fully level them. Usually they sell for more, especially if it's big gems like this. It's quite easy to level them and you will get a premium out of it. So yeah, hopefully this was helpful. It's all over the place for sure. It's not like the usual guide I do, but just make sure that you understand that how the weightings work. Like as I said, look here. Like if you were to use a primary grading lens on a normal, so the superior one, right? You only add a 1 chance out of 11, which the odds are pretty stacked against you, right? But if you use the anomalous, it's 1 out of 6. So make sure you check that out before using it. Double or triple check. But yeah, there's a lot of gems that you can actually use this technique on. And you can make some currency with it for sure. Especially if it's one that you want to buy. You can instead save a bunch of divines doing this. And as I said, in the long run, you will always be winning because of the odds or 1 out of 6. Oh, yeah. Hopefully this helps. And take care, guys.